Hope you all are fine. In previous class we discussed about angles and property. Today we can continue our lesson. We can do few questions in the textbook. Exercise 3.3, few questions we can do. First question, find the values of x, y, z. So parallelogram A, B, C, D. One angle is given 112. One alternate angle also given 40 degree. So angle B is equal to 112. Then as you all know, the opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. So angle B is equal to 112. So y is equal to 112 degree. Opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. Then see, now we want x and z. See this triangle. Consider this triangle. Triangle ADC. Y we know this and this angle we know and this also. Then easily we can find the value of x. How? We can use angle sum property. What is angle sum property of a triangle? The sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That is y plus x plus 40 degree is equal to 180 degree. Y is 112 plus x plus 40 is equal to 180. Then x is equal to 180 minus 112 plus 40 is 152. Transpose to the other side. So 180 minus 152 is 28 degree. So x is 28 degree. Now what is the value of z? X and z are alternate angles. Alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are always equal. So x is equal to 28. Z also 28 degree. Alternate angles. Alternate angle. So this angle and this are equal, and this 40 degree and this angle also equal. So x z is equal to 28 degree, x is equal to 28 degree, and y is equal to 112 degree. Hope you all understood. Next question. The measures of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. Find the measures of each of the angles of the parallelogram. What is given? Two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. That is, this is a parallelogram. Two adjacent angles, parallelogram AB, CD. A and B are adjacent. B and C are also adjacent. C and D adjacent. D and A also adjacent. Now I am taking these two adjacent angles are in the ratio 3:2. That is, let the measures of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram be 3x and 2x. That is 3:2. So first you have to write, let the angles of a parallelogram be 2x, 3x and 2x. Let the measures of the angles of a parallelogram be 3x and 2x. Now we can use property. Adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. That means 3x plus 2x is equal to 180. Adjacent angles are supplementary. So 3x plus 2x is 5x. 5x is equal to 180 degree. Then x is equal to 180 divided by 5. 180 divided by 5 is 36 degree. Sorry, 36. X is equal to 36. Now, then first angle A, how we can find? Angle A is equal to, that is one adjacent angle, 3 into 36. 108 degree. Then angle B. Next adjacent angle 2 into 36. That is 72 degree. Then now we can find the measures of each of the angles of the parallelogram. This angle also we can find. That is angle A is 108. Angle B is 72. So obviously angle D is 72 and angle C is 108. Opposite angles of a parallelogram. So the angles are 108, 72, 108, 72. These are the angles. Next question. Two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are equal in measure. Find the measure of each of the angles of the parallelogram. So parallelogram PQRS. PQRS. Two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are equal in measure. So let the adjacent angle be X. Angles be X. That is, here angle P and angle Q are adjacent angles. So one angle is X, then another one also X only. So we can use property. Adjacent angles are supplementary. That means angle P plus angle Q is equal to 180. X plus X is equal to 180 degree. Supplementary angle. Supplementary angles. That is 2x is equal to 180 degree. Then x is equal to 180 divided by 2. That is 90 degree. So x we got 90 degree. So here 90 degree. Then the next adjacent angle also 90 degree. Then what we have to find the measure of each of the angles of the parallelogram. Two angles we got, two adjacent angles we got 90 and 90 each. Then opposite angles are equal. So here also 90 degree and here also 90 degree. Opposite angles of a parallelogram. So each of the angle measures 90 degree. All angles are same. So angle P is equal to, angle Q is equal to, angle S is equal to, angle R is equal to 90 degree. Hope you all understood. We can do more questions in the next class. Thank you.